Hello there and welcome again. I am the Gentleman in Black and today we are doing yet another intro pack opening. So as you can see, these are the three we've already covered. And today we are opening the Ghostly Tide, the Azorius Ghost Spirit, themed intro pack. So I'm just going to get straight into it because I absolutely love opening cards. It's the best feeling you can have, I think. So, here we go. Just get rid of all this excess dross onto the pile over there, which is getting absolutely embarrassing at this point, but there we go. We have our Learn to Play guide. Yep, everybody's seen it before. We have two booster packs, which are hopefully going to be the Island Cord, which I haven't yet opened. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So, I don't know, what do you think of these intro pack videos? Have you bought intro packs? Has this made you consider buying the intro packs? Or what? There we are, reference card, as always. Yeah, so how many of you have considered buying the intro packs and how many of you will now maybe look into buying the intro packs next time around? Just leave a comment below. I'll be interested to see. Okay, so first up we have Drogskull Cavalry. So it is 5 and 2 white for a 4/4 flying. So that is a hefty price to pay for something that's not very good. To be quite frank, whenever another spirit enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 2 life, and for 3 to white, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. So I mean, it looks nice enough in foil. Foil promo. I wouldn't play this unless you were playing limited. Even then, you've got to get 7 mana, and that is just so difficult. Just so difficult to do. So, 2 seconds while I readjust my camera because I believe I've knocked it out of place quite badly. There we are. Okay, so let's get back to the opening. Next up we have Rattlechains. Here is our second rare. I love this card. I hope this will see play. I don't think it will, but I love it. Rattlechains is 1 and a blue for a 2/1 flash flying spirit. When it enters the battlefield, target spirit gains hexproof until the end of turn. And you may cast spirit spells as though they had flash. So that's instant speed. So good. So very good. We have 2 copies of Seagraph Scarb. I don't know why, because it is a zombie and not a spirit, but whatever. 2 copies of Dauntless Cathar. Very good card here. 3/2 for 3. And you can exile it to get to a spirit after it dies. 2 copies of Spectral Shepherd. Very good. 2 and a white for 2/2 flying. And you can bounce the spirit back to your owner's hand. Very good. Very good deal. Very good deal there, yeah. 2 Nibilets of the Dusk. I keep missing the camera. That's embarrassing. 2 Nibilets of the Dusk. 2 in a blue. 2/1 flying prowess. Absolutely ace card. I love it. Cannot get enough of it. 1 copy of Reckless Scholar. He just draws cards and discards cards. 2 Apothecary Geist. He is a spirit. A 4-drop spirit for a 2/3. Not amazing, but he also gains you 3 life when he comes in if you control another spirit, which the likelihood is you're probably going to. Then we have 2 copies of Nearheath Chaplain. I love this card. 3/1 for 4 is not great. With lifelink, slightly better. When it dies, you can gain 2 spirits. That's just good value in my book. Very good value indeed. Next up we have Silent Observer. I hate this card. It's a 1/5 flying for 4. It does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. 2 copies of Emissary of the Sleepless. 2/4 flying for 5. And when it enters the battlefield, if a creature died this turn, put a 1/1 white spirit with it. It's pretty good. My issue is that there's a lot of high-end spirits in this deck. It's expensive, and I'm not... They're expensive to cast, and that's not good, really. So 2 copies of the 5-drop Storm Rider Spirit, which is a 3/3 with flash and flying. So this deck is basically surprise spirits. So we've got loads of land. Chaplain's Blessing. 1 to gain 5 life. This card is terrible. Don't play it. Essence Fox. This card is brilliant. Do play it. Exile target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If it's a spirit, it gets +1/+1 counter until... Well, it just gets +1 counter, yeah. Then we have Not Forgotten. Put target card from a graveyard on top or bottom of its owner's library. Put a 1/1 spirit onto the battlefield with flying. Good enough for the deck, I think. 2 copies of Puncturing Light. Excellent removal here. Destroy target attacking or blocking creature of power 3 or less for 2 at instant speed. Very, very good. 2 Vessel of Ephemera. 2 enchantments that basically sit on the field and then you can just crack them and get 2 1/1 flyers. Deals with menace fairly well. And also like 2 power in the air is just good. Oh, 2 copies of Bound by Moonsilver. What a brilliant card this is. Absolutely premium removal in the set, really, because you can just sacrifice things to move it over. You've got enough spirit tokens that it just doesn't matter. Yeah. Catalogue, draw 2 cards and discard a card. Meh. Very average. Deny existence, counter target creature spell, exile it if it's countered this way. Fine-ish. Silver Strike, destroy target attacking creature, you gain 3 life. That's alright. Yeah. It's not bad removal. Sleep Paralysis, slightly better removal. Tap enchanted creatures and untap and its controller's untap step. Ever. Good, very good. And Pour Over Pages, this card's brilliant. Draw 3 cards and tap 2 lands, then discard a card. So there we have the main deck, which is not one of the better ones I've seen, in all honesty. I think my favourite so far is the green-black one or the blue-green one. So let's get straight to the packs, and we'll see if we open anything good for our deck. Well, that was weird. I've just seen an upside-down card. So we have a Wolf token, Ghoul Caller's Accomplice, Angelic Purge, which is actually pretty good for the deck. Just the Wind, also very good for this deck. So I'll put those down there for now. Arms of the Vein, bad. Unruly Mob, pretty bad for the deck. Cool Wolf, yeah. Uncaged Fury. Although I do actually like Unruly Mob and Arms of the Vein. So here is our flip card. We have Neglected Heirloom. Equip creature gets +1/1. When it transforms, equip it. When it transforms, transform the blade itself. So it's 1 and equip for 1. And it gets +3/3 and first strike, and you can equip it for 3. Well then, once again, this is a bit of a turn-up. We have another rare flip card. We have Elusive Tormentor. So it's a 4/4 for 4, and for 1, discard a card, transform it into, that's right people, Insidious Mist. Well, it becomes hexproof and indestructible, it can't be blocked, and it also can't block, and it's a no one. when it attacks, if it isn't blocked, you may pay 3 to transform it back. Very, very good. Very good card. So that's a good pull there. This is what I was weirded out by. The last 2 uncommons are upside down. That's bizarre. So we have Creeping Dread, Magnifying Glass, and Stone Quarry. Very, very weird. But I digress. Our rare is Traverse the Elven Wild. I like this card a lot. It's a tutor. It tutors for a basic land, but if you have Delirium, it tutors for a creature instead. Excellent, excellent card there. So, last pack from this intro pack opening, and then we will be on to the last intro pack. Here we go. So, clue and tip card out the way. Start with Moorland Drifter. This card is excellent. I don't know why there isn't 4 of them in the deck. It's 2/2 for 2, and if you have Delirium, it has flying. It's just brilliant. You can always run another Sleep Paralysis, Shambleback, Emissary of the Sleepness, maybe not, Catalogue, maybe not, Wicker Witch, Pyrehound, Intrepid Provisioner, Sanguinary Mage, and our flip card is Hermit of the Natanals. When an opponent casts a spell during your turn, draw a card. And if no spells were cast, you flip him into Lone Wolf of the Natanals. He comes a 3/5. When an opponent casts a spell during your turn, draw 2 cards. So, he's very good, actually. Just a nice card draw engine. Next up we have Invasive Surgery, can't target sorcery spell, but with Delirium, wow. You can search their graveyard, hand and library for any number of spells with the same name and exile them. That's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Then we have the Reaper of Flight Moonsilver. 3 in white for a 3/3 flying. Not bad at all. Sacrifice another creature. It gains +2/+1 until the end of turn. Activate ability if you have Delirium only. Sinister Concoction. 1-drop enchantment. For a black, pay a life, put the top card of your library into your graveyard, discard a card, sacrifice it, destroy a creature. It's a lot of text, but it can do work. And this rare that's been following me around forever, Burn from Within. X and red, it deals X damage to target creature or player if, it kills an indestructible creature and exiles it. Exiles everything. So, it's alright. But yeah, not too bad that pack. Not really much for the deck, to be honest, but regardless, it was still pretty good. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe and thumbs up the video. It helps me see what people like. Enjoy, have a great day. Thank you.